Dear friends of Forsyth Humane Society, as announced by Forsyth County Manager Dudley Watts yesterday at 4:25 p.m. in a media release, Forsyth County is moving to resume the responsibility and care for cats and dogs at the county shelter beginning April 1st. Forsyth Humane Society learned at 5:53 p.m. that the Board of Commissioners had denied Forsyth Humane Society's counteroffer of $1.5 million with an ask to review our yearly negotiated amount during open budget periods. The counteroffer was to the Board of Commissioners $1.2 million with a contracted period for 5 years. During the ongoing negotiations since the end of September, Forsyth Humane Society has provided documentation to show it takes nearly $2.1 million to provide care and services for the homeless pet populations, the bite quarantines, the holds for cruelty investigation animals of Forsyth County. Forsyth Humane Society has made adjustments to its initial request in an effort to remain in partnership with Forsyth County, while reminding them that we are a nonprofit and that we would be required to fundraise any of the budgetary shortfalls. Our last offer left Forsyth Humane Society responsible for raising over $600,000 in order to stay in partnership, providing the care of the animals coming into the Forsyth County Animal Shelter. With the offer that the Forsyth County Board of Commissioners made of $1.2 million, it would now require that Forsyth Humane Society be responsible to raise nearly $1 million, not for only 1 year, but for 5 years, pending no additional economic changes, which could continue to increase the budgetary shortfalls. As the contract between our organization and Forsyth County nears its end, we want to reaffirm our commitment to the animals and the people of the community. Providing care for the animals in our community is at the heart of our mission, and we are dedicated to continuing this important work. Over the years, we have built strong relationships with the people of Forsyth County and have worked tirelessly to address the needs of the animal population, whether it's through our adoption program, spay-neuter initiatives, or our educational outreach efforts. We have always been committed to improving the lives of animals and people in our community. The question that is most pressing and should be the headline now is, what will happen to the more than 6,500 animals that will enter the county shelter in 2023? In the press release yesterday, County Manager Dudley Watts is quoted as saying that partnerships with animal welfare groups have always been and will continue to be critical in lowering the euthanasia for adoptable dogs and cats. However, as spoken by the Board of Commissioners, they have no desire to step into the adoptions or fostering, which we know are the two most critical components in reducing euthanasia of healthy, adoptable animals. For the first 4 years in contract, Forsyth Humane Society, with strong established relationships, was able to transfer out 4,284 animals, which is an average of 1,071 per year. However, in 2022, Forsyth Humane Society saw a 21% increase in our intake, with more than 6,720 dogs and cats entering into the system, the highest number since before we entered into this partnership. And we were only able to transfer out 358. Why? Because the increase in shelters is a national problem, and shelters that were once able to accept animals are also now full. So again, the headline needs to read, what will happen to the more than 6,500 animals entering into the Forsyth County Animal Shelter in 2023? As we move forward, we are committed to continuing the important work and to being a resource for the people and animals of Forsyth County. We will continue to provide quality care for the animals in our shelter, and we will work to find loving homes for as many of them as possible. We know that the bond between humans and animals is a special one, and we are dedicated to supporting and strengthening this bond in any way we can, whether it's through our adoption programs, educational resources, or community events. We are committed to bringing people and animals together and to fostering a sense of compassion and understanding. I thank you for your continued support in the last 5 years as we've been a partner with Forsyth County, and Forsyth Humane Society looks forward to how we can continue to serve our community moving forward.